So guys, welcome back to our channel. I told you that my car was involved in an accident and I did a video telling you why my comprehensive insurance refused to pay me. And in today's video, I'm going to just educate you more on matters of insurance because it is very, very important, especially those people who have comprehensive car insurance and they think they are covered against anything. So in today's video, I just want to tell you 10 things that will make your comprehensive insurance not to pay you. Okay, so when comprehensive insurance does not pay. So let's start. The first reason or the first situation where insurance will not pay you is when they identify that the accident was intentional. Okay, so they will carry their own investigation. If they identify that there was an intentional motive to cause the accident, you will not be paid. For me, some people are telling me, because my insurance told me that the damage was too small for them to repair. A lot of people, actually, if you go on my video on YouTube and TikTok, people are telling me I could have increased the damage and then maybe exceed the minimum that insurance can pay so that they can intervene. For me, honestly, I was a man of integrity. I didn't want to do that. But in case I damage my car intentionally and then they notice, they will not pay me. The second one is, what can I say? 48 hours, 48 hours cap. So meaning, if you report your accident to the police after 48 hours, you will not be paid. So if your accident happened today, the best thing is for you to report as soon as possible. But if you report after 48 hours, you will not be paid. The third one, okay, if you give a narrative about how the accident happened, and then in between the investigation, they find that you lied, okay, maybe you can say you hit the wall, and then maybe there was a CCTV camera around your house and it doesn't show that you hit the wall around that time, the motive is found that you lied, then you will not be paid. So make sure that you only tell the truth. The other one is what we call the the jurisdiction. Okay, if you buy a comprehensive insurance, you must know in which geography limitation the cover applies. If you get your accident in Tanzania, you need to know, is your accident damages outside Kenya covered? Or some insure actually cars within Nairobi, others within some counties, but you must be very aware where you are driving your car. Is that area covered? Okay. Number 5 is what we call the excess limit. Okay, the excess limit of 2.5% of the value of the car insured. So if the damage that you want to be repaired do not exceed the 2.5% of the total value of the car, you will not be paid. For me, that is what happened. The damages on my car were around, they valued them around 48k Kenya shillings, but the limit that I have should be 82k and above. So anything below 82k, I cannot be paid. So the excess limit. So you need to have proper damages. You need to have proper accidents. Don't have this toy kind of accident or small accidents. You need to have a proper accident that cost insurance good money for them to pay you. So number 6 is what we call the illegal use. Okay, so if your car is identified that it was used in an illegal manner during the time of the accident, you cannot be paid. Let's say you have had an accident and then the car was transporting alcohol or bangi, or maybe if it was a PSV car and it was being used to transport maybe goats or cows, you cannot be paid. If your car is private car, in terms of the insurance you have, and then you are caught doing public service transport, maybe unatega mahali unabeba watu ukiwapeleka tao ukirudi, you will not be paid. It is an illegal use. Sawa. So point number 7, when you will not be paid, is when they identify that your car was being driven by a minor that is 18 years or below. Okay, 18 years or below, you will not be paid. Number 8 is whereby you are found to drive under the influence, okay, under the influence, either influence of alcohol, bangi, or substance, or miraa. If you do an accident and they find you are under the influence, you will not be paid. And I told you guys that when your accident happens, your insurance company, before they pay for the damages, they will ask for your M-Pesa statement and bank statement, just to know at the exact time of the accident, or maybe an hour before the accident or 2 hours before the accident, where were you sending money? If they find that 2 hours before the accident, you had paid 20,000 to Quiver, or maybe to whichever club, you will not be paid, because there is a motive that probably you could be drunk. Number 9 is whereby you drive without qualification, let's say without a DL. Okay, so if they find that the driver who was driving the car did not have a DL, you will not be paid. Sawa. So the number 10 is if they find that your car was modified without notifying your insurance company. So there are people who do heavy modification on their cars. Let's say maybe they do complete facelift, they change the paint and the color. Maybe your car was recorded as white. Some years later, the car is recorded as blue. And especially people who are doing wrapping of the car, I really don't know how that one would play, but it can only make your matter complex. If you make any significant modification on your car, notify your insurance agent, let them know and record those changes. There are people who put a lot of spacers, very huge springs, so that the car can bounce or it can be have better ground clearance. Make sure that you notify your insurance agent so that they can approve it and have it on their record. So, of course, before I finish, guys, we are also helping people to bring cars from Japan. And if you are here for the first time and you don't have our number, it's 0757 356 989. If you text that number on WhatsApp or you just give a call, someone will pick your call, listen to your inquiry, and definitely connect you to our agents in Japan who have actually helped right now over 30 people bring their cars. This weekend, we will be expecting a lot of cars to arrive, expect a lot of content, I expect a lot of, showcase, a lot of customer reviews when they get their cars this week. Just for your record, we have an Axela arriving, we have a Mazda CX-5 Petrol. Axela is a diesel 1.5 liter. We have a Honda Diesel Hybrid RU3 two-wheel, and also Suzuki Alto. So Suzuki Alto, it's 650cc, 2019 year of manufacture, and other cars are actually on the way, including a beast, Volkswagen Tiguan R-Line 4Motion Black Style. I don't know how I can define that car. Hiyo ikifika, naona the next one tunaleta, inaitangwaje? Porsche Cayenne ama ni Porsche Cayenne hiyo. So guys, cheers and see you in my next video. I hope you have enjoyed and learned something. Drop me a text if you have any question. If you need connection to serious insurance agent, I can also do that for you. All right. Bye-bye.